Hey guys, so today is the first Wednesday of August. Holy crap, like when did that happen? I like Danny's little dance. So my name's Kate Davies. This is actually a joint team call. We have Team Inspire Tribe, we have Team Ignite Your Passion, and we have myself. And obviously, if you're on those teams, you know it's Amanda Rakowski and Danny Barrett. We are all one-star diamond coaches, leaders, and we have an amazing speaker tonight that I am super, super pumped about. Her name is Hayley Christian, and she is the Pink Bombshell. It's really cool because Hayley and I met in real life at Summit, and I think I like ran into you in the bath. Yeah, it was in the bathroom, and I was like, hey, I don't know if you know me. Because I was fangirling over her because Hayley is kicking serious ass in this business, and I got to speak on her team call, and now I'm really stoked to have her here on ours. You want to make sure you have some pen and paper because this call is going to rock. So I am just going to introduce Hayley. So, I mean, we can get the show on the road because she has some knowledge to drop on us. So Hayley Christian, she's been a coach a little over 3 years. You're currently 8-star, I think. Are you currently 8-star? First star in her second CBC. 1 star, I can talk, I swear. 1 star in her second CBC, 8-star in her first. What's really cool about Hayley is, so she's been a coach for 3 years. She really just started working her business a year and a half ago. And she, in March, went from 1-star to 8-star call and officially was 8-star in May, which is incredible. She is a Success Club 5 legend and a Success Club 10 All-Star and is currently number 24 in the company. So seriously, this is going to be an amazing call. And now I'm going to hand it over to her. So you can unmute yourself, and I'm just super stoked.
Oh my God. Thank you. It's so funny. I remember when I, like back in the day, would speak on a random team call here and there. I would like dread the day they asked for the stats. I'm like, please don't ask, because I was always the same. I never had like anything cool, so it's cool hearing those. All right, well, I'm gonna start a little bit with my story, and I'm sure you guys have heard this, or maybe the gangster rap connections too a little bit, but I'm really bad at assuming everyone knows, and I go really fast, and then it's like a shit show. So I'm gonna do my best by talking slow and stuff. So before Beachbody, I was so shy, like scared little baby. I felt like I had no purpose in my life at all. I was the person that would go for walks, and it sounds crazy, I know, with like music in my ears, just to try to find myself. And I would always find myself in the middle of somewhere like pretty, or on the side of a street somewhere, but crying. And I would always call my husband, bawling, and he's like, why are you crying? And I said, I don't know. And I really just wanted to say, like, I don't understand why I'm here. I just didn't understand, like, what's the point? I didn't like have money to go to college or anything. Even if I did have money, like, I didn't want to like blow it on something that I wasn't passionate about, and everything was boring to me. So I was a waitress, and even being a waitress was like weird and uncomfortable to me because I'm a super introvert. Like my husband was making fun of me today about the dumb stuff I said as a waitress because I can't even get my words right ever. I was just super introvert, so scary to even be a waitress, but I did it because it's all I kind of like knew, and my friends were doing it. So I moved on up to bartending, and then I was a bartender for 10 years. So like when my friends were going away to college and stuff, like living, I was their bartender. When they came home for like Christmas break or any friggin' weekend, I was their bartender. When they graduated college, I was their bartender. So it just made me feel so dumb, kind of like a servant, and I had to put a smile on my face even though I wanted to kill everyone. So like maybe 5 years into bartending, I was like, oh my God, I cannot do this forever. I didn't know about the coaching opportunity. And even if I did, I wouldn't believe it because I hated social media. Honestly, the only time I went on Facebook was to delete any selfies that I saw. Any girl that posted a selfie, I would immediately delete them. Or or post when I was drunk, you know, once every couple months just because I was in a bad mood. So I didn't know about the opportunity. So even if I did, I probably wouldn't believe it. So 5 years into bartending, I said, I know I like to make people feel good about themselves. I have 3 sisters. I like to make sure they like feel pretty and stuff. I always made sure I did their makeup and hair and stuff before we left, before I even did mine. And so I was like, okay, cool. That's what I'm gonna do. And that was the biggest deal ever to me, because it's a career that I paid for. My mom and dad, they don't have any money. I can never even think about asking them for money. And honestly, I could never say this on social media. Super side note. For the first time ever, my mom needs money from me, and I just wrote her a check for $500 with no problem, and I feel so cool giving it to her without worrying and just giving back. So that's huge. I can never ever say that to anyone. But anyway, I literally just wrote it out. I'm gonna give it to her tomorrow. So anyway, I went to school to be a hairdresser. Like I said, it was a huge deal because it was a career, you know, it was my time. I was a bartender, and so I worked till 3 o'clock in the morning. And so the school I went to, I had to be there early and drive far. So I literally slept for like not even 2 hours every single night to be there for a year. My money, my time. And I actually ended up being really good. I was first in my class. And I got into the best salon in my town. So I was like all hooked up, and then it like all settled, and I was like, oh my God, I'm a big girl now. And I didn't like it. I liked, again, making people feel pretty, and I was good at it, but I just didn't love it. And I did not want to live the next 50 years kind of liking my life sometimes. It gave me really bad anxiety. I'm a perfectionist. And on top of that, guys, starting a business, you don't make money. I couldn't just be a hairdresser. I was a hairdresser and bartender. I worked 19 hours when I first started this business. I worked 9 to 5 doing hair, 5 to 3 o'clock in the morning behind the bar most days. So anyone that's here that says, like, I don't have time, that's not an excuse at all in my team. So I was wicked depressed because I'm like, oh my God, I just made a huge deal about this. It was a career, you know, told everyone, and, you know, finally started posting on Facebook a little bit about it, trying to like be cool about it. I just didn't love it. Like I said, I don't want to live a life I didn't love. But I didn't know about the opportunity. So I just felt stuck and sad. And over time, and like every single day working those crazy hours, I just got really bad anxiety from being so stuck and sad. That like, yeah, I'm really shy and anxious, and I think I always did have anxiety, but I just didn't have it that bad, and it got so bad that I had panic attacks while trying to cut hair, while behind the bar, and mine were so bad that I couldn't feel my hands, you know, when I'm trying to cut scissors. Sorry. So it was scary. Same thing with behind the bar. You can't leave a full bar with an anxiety. You can't leave a full bar, period. It's like how you get fired. So it was shitty and scary. And I just, instead of like doing anything about it, like getting help or whatever, sorry, I'm such like a spaz. If I hear one noise, I'm like, can't do it, can't talk. So instead of doing about it, I was a really shitty person. I would buy Adderall off of people to like get through my day and have energy and be happier and like smile and like move. And then at night, always I was like a drunk bartender. And I share those things, even though it's scary. I could totally get in a lot of trouble, but I just did it, and I helped so many people because of it. Always, side note, your mess is your message, always. But I was like, that's what I did all day, every day. Adderall during the day, drunk bartender at night. Gained like 25 pounds. I was not happy. I was wicked mean. Everyone knew me as like the bitch bartender, literally throw change in your face, mean. And then some girl, like, she came in. I haven't seen her since high school, and she kind of made fun of me. She goes, "Girl," I made a post with this today. She goes, "You got thick." And I said, "What? You're right." You know, none of my sisters would tell me that. Appreciate it. And as much as I wanted to kill her, she's like a huge reason why I started this like whole like life change. I had P90X sitting at my house for years, just like sitting there. And I hate the gym, hate it. So I did it, and I didn't know about the coaching opportunity. So I said to my husband, everyone around me, I'm going to finish P90X. You watch, you see, you watch, you see, you watch, you see. And I did, because I told people about it, because accountability is everything, right? I did not know anything about the meal plan Shakeology, so I was still doing bad things, but I actually was feeling better about myself for once. I was nicer to people for once. People were literally like, why are you being nice? I'm like, well, let me tell you, I think I lost like 10 pounds. That was huge for me. And I ended up helping 5 people get P90X without knowing I could help them or get paid for it. And then that's when my sister was like, hey, how's the whole hairdressing thing going? I said, it's not great. I wish I could work for Beachbody. And she's like, pretty sure you can. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Call up Beachbody and ask? And she was like, no, I met some guy at a yoga studio. He seems to be pretty successful. Do you want me to get you in touch with him? And like, she's all into sales, professional and stuff. I was like, I don't care, fine. So she like hooked me up on a messenger thing. And I was like, and then I signed up with him that day. It was Keith Callahan. I don't know if you guys know him. Millionaires Club friggin' makes $46,000 a week. So I didn't know that. I just thought he was a random dude. But for some reason, the way he talks, you believe everything he says. He's like Buddha, basically. So I signed up right away, and I did really good. I signed up 7 coaches my first week, got diamond in the first like 30 days, like really quick, because I just, was awesome for a second, and I was excited, and people were excited because I never posted on Facebook. You know how it is. You kind of get like high success club in the beginning, and then it just phases out, and you're like, why though? It's because you're new, and that's why. So I kind of let that ruin me, and plus I was so scared of what people thought about me, even though I'm known to be really tough, like kill anyone, but I cared so much about what people thought of me, and no one really knew that. But I did. I cared so much. So I literally let like other people's opinions like make me like not even have a business for that long, for a year and a half. I stayed diamond for a year and a half straight. So let's see. I kind of want to like keep going on with rank, but I'm not going to. Actually, yeah, I will. I stayed diamond for a year and a half straight. Finally got 1 star a year and a half ago. And then I randomly went from 1 star to 8. Like, I'll tell you how I did that though later. It's just crazy. I stayed 1 star for a whole year as well. So be okay. Year and a half diamond, 1 star for a year. But hopefully what I tell you can change your business. So I told Keith I was going to be all in since day one. I was like that coach that, oh my God, I got a dream coach. She's all in, 10 out of 10 in the business. No, I wasn't. Like I said, I was really scared. But the sad part about all of this is I actually did think I was all in. Like, I really did. I ended up being able to quit the hairdressing job pretty quickly. To me, it was like 8 months, and it was because I was making some money being a diamond, and you don't make that much money being a new hairdresser. So I was like, so I did it, and it was the scariest decision of my life, honestly, but it was like the best because it gave me more time to F off, honestly, for a little while longer. I thought it would give me more time to build a business, but I never let it build because I always had a plan B. I always had the bar job, and you guys know as a bartender, you make a lot of money. So that's why I never got uncomfortable, and I never knew it until I moved, and I had no other plan B. So I whenever it came time to message someone, friend request someone, I'd be like, oh my God, I need to go take my dogs for a walk. Oh my God, dishes in the sink, vacuum, like anything else besides these things. And then Patrick, my husband, would get home. I was work. It's crazy. It's nuts. So busy. And I would like actually believe that I worked this business for that long. So sad. So then I moved. I moved like almost 2 years ago now. It's like a little over a year and a half to from Boston to North Carolina. And I did it because I can't stand the snow. And my husband was supposed to get a really cool job like get hooked up, and I was a Beachbody coach, so I am good. You know, I'm fine. That's my job. Excuse me. And then that job for him fell through, and it was just my money. And right then and there, I was like, wow, I don't make anything. I don't make anything. I make some, but never to survive, you know? And then I had to choose either, you know, go back to bartending or actually make this a business. I was a scared little baby, and I applied to all the jobs, all the bartending jobs. I got every single one of them. I worked at the same bar for 10 years. So I worked there for one day, and I remember having to eat lunch in a closet and ask. So I'm now like 2 minutes standing up in a closet. And then I got into my car. They sent me my whole schedule, and I just started crying. I said, never again. I can't do it. I'll do whatever it takes to make this business work. And that's how I came up with the Gangster Rap Connections, was that day. Cause I told my husband, I was like, I'm not going back there. And he was like, you know, like, okay. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, we'll make it work. I'll make this work. And he said, yes, we will make it work. And like right then and there, I was like, wow, though, we won't anything. It's my business. I signed up. I said I was going to do this. It's my business. I used to have him check my posts before I posted them to make sure they sounded okay, to make sure there was no mess ups. So I wasn't attracting my people. And I was like, nope, from now on, I'm going to be 100% myself, not care what people think, and just be myself. I don't care. If my coach can do that, if Keith can do that, I can do it. And I was looking at other people, like if, you know, Colleen Curtis or whoever, Amy Silverman was, always look up to her. If she can do it, I can do it. Like, why not me though? So I always knew I was going to be successful with this business. I just thought it was going to take me like 10 years because I never owned a computer when I started this. I never had an iPhone, never had a cool phone. I had a dumb ass phone. I hated social media. So like Keith, when I first signed up with him, I felt so bad. He sent me like PDFs and shit. And he goes, just whenever something, I sent you a PDF. I said, listen, buddy, I don't know what a PDF is. Like, you gotta explain it to me. So it took me a little while to get it going. And I said, yes, I know this is going to be for me, but it might take me 10 years. And to me, 10 years was no time. If I was gonna, you know, if it could give me my dream life, if I was gonna be working until I was like 85 with my hands falling off, I think that 10 years is no big deal. So I made up the Gangster Rap Connections. I was looking at your face and you're gone now. So I was like, now who should I stare at? Okay, so I made up the Gangster Rap Connections. Can you do me a favor and put your hand up and say who heard of the Gangster Rap Connections? So, okay, so like half, maybe a little bit more. I'm not going to talk about that much. I guess I'll talk about it really quick. I know because Kate said she wanted me to say a little bit about it. So I made it up because I'm so awkward, I'm so shy, I'm so scared, and I care so much what people think about me that being alone in a quiet room, sending out invites, made me like think like, what am I doing? This is weird. Maybe should I go back to bartending? I don't know. You know what I mean? It just made me overthink and not hit send and like go do laundry instead, even though I hate laundry. So I made it up just to stop overthinking and be myself and invite without overthinking. I just literally write GRC at the top of the page, Gangster Rap Connections, and I blast music. I blasted whatever made my attitude come out. So you don't have to blast gangster rap. It's not always gangster rap. It's just the name of my thing. But whatever makes you be you, you have to put on. I don't care if it's like friggin' Celine Dion. I don't care. But that's what made me feel tough, and that's what made me come out. Because guys, you can be whoever you want behind the computer screen, behind your phone. They don't know that you're scared. They don't know that you're shy. They don't know that you feel awkward. They don't know that. So the way I talk to people, I finally got an assistant, which is so weird. And today I had to send her scripts to send to people. And she said, what do you not say to people? What do you say to people? And I said to her, I basically talk to everybody like I have a huge crush on them. And it was hilarious. It's so true. And she was like, and I was like, rainbow emojis, 2 girls holding hands, girl, I love everyone. And she was like, okay. But that's what I do. If that's what I want to truly say to the person, no matter how scared I am. So nobody knows how scared you are. So be who you really are behind that screen. And just, I have this hashtag, and I know you guys know what it is. And if you don't, I'm going to say it right here. Hashtag, don't be a bitch, hit send. No matter how scared I was, I would hit send no matter what, because it's a business, and I'm not going back to bartending. I'm not going back to hairdressing, and I'm not going to help somebody else's dream come true. Let's see. I even swear in my notes. That is so sad. But so there's a rule with this gangster rap connections. You can't just so you're going to write down 26 names. You're going to write GRC at the top of the page, and you're going to write down 26 names. And with these 26 names, I'll tell you what you got to do, but you cannot just no one cares about likes besides Beachbody coaches. You must comment or you must message. Obviously, messaging will do you better. So 26 names. The first couple names are friend requests that you made yesterday and they said yes to. So like they're your new friend. That doesn't matter. I don't know. Maybe it's 1 person. Maybe it's 5. Maybe it's 10. Maybe it's 2. Whatever it is, write it down. Next group of people are thank you messages because you're doing your job and you're posting every day, a couple times a day. What I did for the thank you messages, I would write really small letters next to it in parentheses, business or fitness, whatever post it was, business or fitness, just so I know what they're liking when I message them. And write their names, and whoever commented or liked your posts, you write their name down. Not like, say if it's like your cousin, you like are all set with her, don't write her name down. Or a guy that like you're all set with, just don't. Only anybody that you want to join your team or challenge group, write their name down. Then the last group of people are random people, and that just fills up the rest of the 26 names. So you know how on Facebook you always see the same people over and over and over again? So you got to go into your friends list and scroll past all the people you already know, and then write down, oh my God, who is she? I haven't seen her in 10 years. Oh my God, who is she? I requested her when I was too scared and never said anything to her. So write down these names, and then you blast the music, set a timer. If you set a timer for 10 minutes, you will get this done in 10 minutes. If you set the timer for 1 hour, you get it done in 1 hour. I got this done one time in 5 minutes. The list takes longer than the work. So then you're done. You're ready to go. So this is what I do. Let's see. The first group of people, like the randoms, the new friend requests, totally up to you. Whatever you're feeling, like whatever you want to say, you have to say. So it depends. If I'm a little bit scared of this person, I would be like, gosh, I'm a little bit scared, so I'm going to comment on a couple of things of hers. Oh my God, you're so pretty. I love your hair. What'd you get done? Oh my God, your dog's so cute. What's his name? If you notice, those are questions, so they have to answer me back and engage with me. You can do the same thing in message, though. You know what I mean? You can do the same exact thing in message. Girl, oh my God, I just creeped you for like 5 minutes straight. I couldn't help it. I just saw your dog and I couldn't stop staring, so I figured my friend requested you. I know, so creepy. But what's your dog's name? I'm looking, trying to find a new dog. Where'd you get him? Like literally anything you want to say, you've got to say. Or just start commenting a couple times, and then be okay with that. And then if you are consistent with the way you post, they will like one of your things, and you're going to have to thank them eventually. So the next group are thank you messages, and those are one of my favorites because they, for the most part, a lot of them turn into natural invites. You're like, please don't say this like this. This is so Beachbody language, and I don't like that. Thank you so much for the love and support. You have no idea how much it means to me. People like you, this business could be awkward, but people like you make it worth it. That's so generic. Please be yourself and say like, girl, thank you so much for the love. You have no idea. It means so much to me, like whatever you want to say from your heart, say it. And be okay with just you're welcome. Don't try to make it into an invite if it's not natural. You're welcome. Cool. Have an awesome week. You know, it's thank God, happy Friday, pizza emoji. Talk soon. Or I always say, happy Friday, pizza emoji. Let's talk soon, please, with like heart eyes. And then I'm consistent in the way I post. But if a lot of times it turns into a natural invite because they're going to say, you're so welcome. I look forward to your posts. You're so motivational. I wish I had the time to work out. Guys, you already know how that turns into a natural invite. Oh my God, girl, I am so sorry I didn't tell you about this challenge I just started. We started on Monday. You know, the girls already lost 5-6 pounds. You know, whatever you're doing, like, you'd be perfect in there. I could tell by your attitude the girls would love you. I can't believe I didn't tell you about it. Let me, like, you know, can't believe I didn't tell you about it. I'm so sorry. You should totally join us. You down? Question mark. You know what I mean? Most of us lose 5 to 15 pounds in 5 to 15 pounds in 3 weeks. You down? Like, we'd love to have you, or whatever you want to say about your challenge group. But let the natural invites be awesome invites, and let the boring people be boring. And then the last group of people are random messages. So the randoms are kind of just like the new friends. Like, a lot of times they're friend requests that I was too scared to say something to. So I say, hey, like, I have no idea how we became friends. Maybe I requested you a while back. I have no idea, but I'm obsessed with your hair, and I'm so sorry. I'm just now saying hi. Where are you from? Or somebody you haven't talked to in 10 years. Like, hi, oh my God, I just saw your name pop up. How the hell are you? That's it, you know? And then those are both questions, you know, questions. Guys, be okay with people not answering you. Do you know how many times people don't answer me, like, for like a long time? And I say, after like so long, I do like a transformation or something. They're like, so sorry, just now seeing this. Can you tell me what your challenge group? You know, like, whatever. Be okay with it. So that's it. That's 26 names. Obviously, messages are better. Comments, whatever. But you can like, but you must comment or message. Blast music. You're going to hit send regardless because it's your business. No one else is going to make it successful besides yourself. And then you're going to keep doing what you're going to do. You're going to make a post for later, a picture, make it prettier. You're going to talk to your team. Everything else besides write these people back. The only time I write people back right away is if I, for some strange reason, know for a fact they're going to sign up today. And then I'll write them back. But I try not to. The next day is when I use for connecting. So I do it every other day. 26 names, connect. 26 names, connect. 26 names, connect. Guys, I did that for a year and a half straight. That I do not have to do this anymore. I hit Success Club 50 plus almost every month. I don't reach out to anyone anymore. You know, I was so jealous of those people. When people used to tell me that, I would like secretly hate them and get like, oh wow, good for you. Like, you're so like, get like pissed off at them. But that's who I am now because I did it every day, well, every other day, you know what I mean, for a year and a half straight. I got so many new followers, you know, referrals, people following me. Like, I just do it, and don't mess around. Don't be a half-asser, because half-asser, you're gonna get half-ass results. It will take you double the amount of time. But so the next day is when you're gonna be like, oh my God, girl, I'm so sorry. I'm crazy busy. I've been crazy making a bunch of these meal plans for all my girls in whatever your name of your challenge group is. Try to name your challenge group so it's catchy. Do not sound like a Beachbody coach. I'm trying to name my August challenge group right now, and everyone's like, fit for fall. I'm like, go fuck yourself. No, I'll delete you in 1 second. So I'm trying to think of it. I don't know what it is yet, but hey, girl, I've been so crazy. I've been making meal plans for my last group. Is called Get Your Shift Together. It's going on now. For Get Your Shift Together. My bad. How the hell are you? I haven't talked to you in forever. And they're going to say, what? Meal plans for what? Oh my God. I am so sorry. I didn't tell you about this. We just started on Monday. So far, like 2 girls already lost 5 pounds. I lost 2. You'd be perfect in there. I feel like the girls would love you because your attitude is so me, or whatever you want. You are so my people. I can tell my girls are gonna love you. We started on Monday. You should just hop in now. And they're like, what is it? I'm like, wow, I'm such a bitch. I can't believe I didn't tell you. So, I'm going to give you 20 to 30 minute workouts. You know the deal. And then they're going to say yes or no. And whatever, if it's no, it's just not right now. Always. And then same thing. Or you could totally, if it's a business post, that's why I write fitness or business. If it's a business post, I'll be like, oh my God, this girl, I'm so sorry. I've been crazy getting my girls to make videos in that no boss life. They're doing awesome. And I'm so proud of them. But how the hell are you? And they're like, that no boss life, what is that? By the way, it's like sneak peek into like coaching. That's like a private group I run. It's like ongoing. And they're like, what's that no boss life? I'm like, oh, I'm such a I can't believe I didn't tell you about this, girl. It's just like, without this opportunity, you already know, right? I would be working I was still working 19 hours a day. I was working 9 to 5 doing hair, 5 o'clock to whatever, 3 o'clock in the morning behind the bar. Let me just pop you in a sneak peek really quick. I feel like it's something for you. And they're like, okay, cool. And then I pop on my sneak peek. But if they're like, cool, or like, whatever, bye, I don't have time for you. Amy Silverman on that Team Cup video she made the other day, if people don't want this, like, get out of my way. I don't have time for it. So that's what I would do. And like a lot of my stuff, the way I totally mind F people turns into natural invites. But the boring people, I don't care about. They're wicked boring. It's like so not fun to work with. So guys, none of this will work at all if you do not post like a boss every day, no matter what. You can never miss a day. If you're going through some things, talk about it. Like, you can never miss a day. And I invite with everything, guys. Being motivational is great. Good for you. But that's not going to get you paid. Like, if I saw your before and after, to me, and there's no invite, I'd be like, good for her. I'm really happy for her. That's it. That's the only thing I would think. If you do not have an invite at the end of that, it is pointless, and you're posting for free. I always am telling my team, stop working for free. I invite, please do me a favor. I'm not trying to say I'm the best, but creep me. I invite with almost every single post. If it's a fitness post, I will invite to the current or next challenge with a name. Because, can I do a quick side note? I know I'm a little bit all over the place. That's just who I am. I know it's kind of getting a little bit late, but so guys, quickly, pretend like you're inviting to a birthday party on Facebook, right? If you're like, hey guys, I'm having a birthday party. Please, everybody is welcome. 7 o'clock tonight. Whoever, bring a snack on Facebook. Every person that read that would be like, not me. I'm not really friends with her. She's not talking to me. I'm not going to go. But this is why whenever I do my challenge group invites, like my posts, of course, obviously with a story first, not just an invite, story first, then an invite at the end. You can feel free to message someone and say, girl, did you see my post about get your shift together? I was talking about you. You'd be so perfect in there. My girls, I can already tell, are going to be obsessed with you. Did I already tell you about this or something? Like, whatever you want to say. Like, it's easier to do an invite with the name of a post, and no one thinks you're talking to them, unless you invite them. How many times, I don't know if this ever happened to you, but they're like, you talk to somebody, like, oh, I actually already signed up with so-and-so. And you're like, oh, cool, that sucks, because all I had to do was invite you, and I didn't, so I was a little bitch, So stop just trying to be motivational. That will do nothing for you. Let's see. Yes, if you're doing a post about the business, you better be inviting to your sneak peek. My sneak peek runs monthly, so it's always open and it's free. And I always talk about it all the time. And same thing if you're talking about if you're at all doing a workout post, you better be inviting to a current or next challenge with a name. And then there's really quick, there's 2 more ways I like to invite. And I know a lot of you guys heard this before, but I'm going to try not to rush through it. My other 2 favorite invites are number 2, thank yous, because you're going to have people like, oh, I already thanked her. I can't write her on the list. And like, that's like, cool. It's my favorite invite. This is when I literally sat down and listened to Adele and wrote out a script. And I wrote it out from 100% my heart. And when I send it to people, they sign up with me because it's from my heart. It's not just a script. I say it's a script, but it's not just a script. It came from my heart. And it's like, girl, this is like something like it. I see you giving me all the love. And I do parentheses, please don't ever stop. But I have to ask you, are you interested in what I do, like health, fitness, or try to make it a business like I did? You know, with all this opportunity, I would be doing this, this, and this. And now I'm doing this, this, and that. Totally fine if not. I just feel so much better that I asked. And then they're like, I have people on my team that got laid off that exact day, got fired that exact day, crying that exact day because they had no which direction they wanted to go, and I saved them. So don't keep somebody else's destiny trapped in your mouth because you're a baby. Like, you have no idea who will take this thing and run with it. You have no idea. I have some people on my team that I would have no idea, and they are running so fast and blowing up my business so fast. So just don't keep somebody else's destiny trapped in your mouth. That is so rude. But the number 2 thank yous are my favorite. And then one more thing that's totally working for me, and people always are joking with me because coaches now message me a lot, and they know for a fact I'll ask this question if they don't say it. If anybody messages me like I am an Instagram story every single day. That's how I hit my high number, Success Club 50 plus, from my Instagram story. That's a whole nother call. Kate, if you ever want me to do a call on the Instagram story, I would love to do it. It's like one of my favorite things. But I know that people like to hear this because it's a little bit new. But so Instagram story is my favorite thing. Literally how I hit all my numbers. And I invite I do the same thing, guys. Do me a favor. I'm not just saying follow me to follow me. Follow my Instagram stories just for a couple of days just to see how I invite and how I get so many messages. Literally so many. And it didn't just start off like that. I did it straight since day one. I've done it every single day, never miss a day. It's part of my routine. I actually look forward to it since the day it started. So it took me about 8-9 months ago or whatever. Just, recently, last couple months, it's been working for me. So give yourself 7-8 months for it to, work for you. But I can see who's on my Instagram. It's just Hayley, Hayley, the _ Christian. So what was I going to say? See, guys, this is why I'm not ignoring whoever. I just can't. I'm such an idiot. So, so you guys can see, I can see whoever looks at my Instagram story, and it grows every single day. It's so fun to see, but I make sure to look and sometimes see. I say that I don't message anybody anymore, but if I see someone that I really want to join my team, I will message. And you guys, especially building right now, message everyone that's not a coach. So I say, this is what you could say. Girl, I just saw you on my Instagram story. Like, I'm obsessed with your hair. Are you a coach too? ? My favorite invite ever. Something, 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 compliment. Are you a coach too? And they're like, no, what? A coach for what? I'm like, oh, girl, I don't think I didn't even tell you about this. I'm so sorry. Without this opportunity, I would be doing this, 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 and this. And now I'm doing this, 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 and that. Can I just pop you on the sneak peek really quick, see something for you? You'd be perfect for this. Are you kidding me? Something like that. Or listen, if someone's like, I love your music, what Pandora station do you listen to? And I'm like, hi, da, 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 da. Are you a coach too? And they're like, no, I just love your music. I'm like, wow, where are you from? And I start talking to them. Or anyone that comments on my stuff, hey girl, da 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 da, I love your shirt and like whatever. Are you a coach too? Um, anyone that always you can ask anyone. So another thing, say if you have a hashtag that you love, say spiritual gangsters or pink hair or whatever tattoo you have, search it and comment a lot like on these people's stuff that you want to join your team, and then message them, girl, I just creeped you for like 5 minutes straight. I'm obsessed with your tattoos and and I love your hair. Oh my god. Like obviously use like drooling face emojis, heart eyes. Are you a coach too? Question mark. And they're gonna be like, no, coach for what? Oh my god. And then invite them. And all I say is, because my sneak peeks on Facebook, I talk to them for a couple sentences, and then I say, girl, do you have Facebook? I want to add, I don't say I want to, I need to add you to this group. If you have Facebook, my link's in my bio, add me, and the second you add me, I'll add you. Can't wait. Freaking cartwheels, hard eyes, whatever you want to do. Okay, I have like a couple more things to say, and then I could end it. Really quick, guys, you get what you, how do I say this? You get what you post for. So if you're like, why am I only Emerald? And then you're only talking about challenge groups, that's why. So you get what you post for. If you only talk about challenge groups, you're only going to get challengers. If you got to flip your switch and talk about the business almost daily. I talk about it every single day. If you guys creep me ever, you could probably tell my story without me even saying it. I say it, I tell it, I share it every single day. I'm always talking about literally like what's today? A Wednesday night for me it's 9:45. What would I be doing at Wednesday night 9:45 before coaching? What am I doing now? I'm always sharing who I was, what I'm doing now. But before I was successful, I would share about how and why I'm doing this and what my goals are and plans and my vision is. So everyone believes me when I say my next vision, my next goal is retiring my husband and getting into the Millionaires Club. And that's why so many people are running towards me because I've been sharing, I'm going to quit the hair job, and then I'm going to quit the bar job, and then I'm going to get jobs, and then I'm going to move, and then I'm going to make 6 figures, which by the way, I just started making, guys. I'm so excited. I can't believe it. I always wanted to. But seriously, everyone believes whatever I have to say because I've been sharing my vision since day one. So you get what you post for. Again, if you act like the business is easy, thank you. If you act like the business is easy, you're going to attract quitters. All fun and games, quitters. Every day I share about when my family last year, they all deleted me. I shared it. Cool. When I have anxiety, I don't want to post, I share it. And I just say, guys, I'm showing up today because I want to let you know I am not a fucking quitter. And I got no words for you. I am not inspired, but I'm showing up to let you know I'm always going to be here. Talk to you later. I would never miss a day. But when I do these calls, it's scary to me, guys. It's so uncomfortable. It makes me sweat. I have to have a glass of wine to talk. And I will share that, how scared I am. Share when people quit on me. I share everything about this business. So when people come at me about the business now, they literally say to me, hey girl, I've been watching you for a little while, and I know how hard this is going to be. And I know I need a lot of patience, and it takes a lot of patience and hard work, but I'm ready for it. So I attract people that are ready to do this for years. And then, I don't really need to talk about attraction marketing because Kate, hello, your goals. So basically, you already know, lighting is everything. I'm not even going to talk about the whole different call. But how I got to 1 star to 8 star, this is quick. It's like about to end because there's not much of an answer to that. I never gave up. I never had plans of giving up. I had hard days, but I just knew that it would just take me a little bit longer. I honestly, the biggest reason why I got to 8-star, friggin' 9-star qualifying was in 1 month, dude, was because I found one rock star. I found one rock star on Instagram, and that helped me change my whole business. I went from 1 to 4 quick in 1 second, just because I had like 2 diamonds on the one side, and then all of a sudden went like, and then I got 3 on one side pretty quickly. Because they've been with me for a little while, and I've been patient with them, you know. And then I randomly finally got somebody, so I went to 4-star, and then as soon as I got to 4-star, I was able to open up a second business center because you get to 2-star. You know what I mean? So what I did for 2-star was I got so excited because I was a new coach again. I didn't even print it out. I drew it out like I was 5, a diamond tracker. And I was like, holy shit, I'm a new coach. I made a live video. I'm a new coach. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Like, I get to have like bonuses and stuff, but like I'm a new coach all over again. Who wants to race me to diamond? And I had my whole friggin' team race me to diamond. I said, whoever beats me will get a friggin' Bluetooth keyboard to make sure your thumbs won't fall off. I was like being funny. I was like, whoever gets this. So many people beat me. It's because of this one girl. I found her on Instagram. She was, I guess, creeping me for a year through my stories and just my posts. She's 20 years old. I always try to stay away from the young ones for some reason, but I'll never again. I'm like, she's a hustler. She's already 2-star qualifying. She's been doing this business for 2 months. So I found a rock star. So search for that one rock star that will take your business off, because that's why I blew up, because everyone was like, fuck, she got diamond in 3 weeks. She beat me. I got it in 4. So she beat me, and it was just the biggest deal ever. So my whole team, that were half-assers, were like, who is this girl? And what is she doing? She did it in 3 weeks. I've been doing this for 8 months. I've been doing this for 2 years, or whatever it is. So because of her, my whole team ran so fast, because I was like, I'm doing this without you. Bye, finding all new people. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to be stuck in the mud with you guys. Like, no, not happening. I'm not going to make you work for your dreams anymore. Bye. And I literally basically said that. I'm wicked real with my team. I don't care. And she was a boss. She gets higher numbers than me every month. The other day I'm beating you. The other day, like the end of the month, I was so happy. I was finally beating her. And she was like, fuck no. She beat me. She's a boss. Her name's Olivia Hoban. She's a boss. She's already speaking on people's team calls and stuff. So I just find that one rock star and give them all the love in the world, get them uncomfortable. You know, she does live videos and my sneak peeks and stuff, which has like 2,000 people in there. So that was scary for her. But anyway, so I raced my team. A lot of people beat me because of that girl. Was running so fast because I made everyone post their diamond tracker all the time and stuff like that. And what I started doing with her was my calls. Guys, I did like a 10-step process to get my coaches started off right. Kate, I could send it to you. It's so basic. It needs to be redone. It's so old. It's like embarrassing, honestly, but it's working. But after they finish the 10 steps, I do my first one-on-one FaceTime with them. And this is like the biggest game changer here. What I say to them and what I started with her was, okay, your goal is emerald by tonight, diamond in 30 days, I said to her. And now ever since her, I say that to everyone. And so emerald by tonight, and I make it no big deal, diamond in 30 days. And I say, what's today's date? It's the 2nd? Okay, so August 1st, so September 2nd, diamond. Print out your diamond tracker and fill it out every day. People are going to quit on you. Make sure you delete them and erase them and fill out the next bubble when someone else signs up. And I just say, I act like it's no big deal. If you act like it's the biggest deal and it will take 6 months to do, it will take them a whole year to do. Another thing is I say, I don't know what you hear about the whole Beachbody anything. They look for Success Club 5 and 10. We aim high. We aim 50, Success Club 20, 30, 40, 50. 5 and 10 is a joke. And I say, that's, if you want your dreams to come true, you got to work faster. You got to run faster. And I'm here to help, but I'm only going to be matching your efforts. So if you're a 10 out of 10, girl, let's do a call today when you want to call it today. If you are a 5 out of 5, it's going to take me a little bit of time. But I say my team runs fast, and I would love more than anything for you to run fast with me. And literally on my team cover photo, it says, we run fast. And I always tell my girls, I'm going with or without you. And that's it. Oh, one last thing. The reason why Olivia got 2-star qualifying already was because she does the same thing. She says emerald in 1 night, diamond in 30 days, and I do that for everyone. What's the worst that's going to happen? They get emerald in 1 week, diamond in 3 months? You know what I mean? Okay, sorry. That was a lot of information. I never go for that long.
Well, it was freaking amazing. I took 3.5 pages of notes, dude.
Woo!
By the way, you and I are I didn't even realize like how similar, like you and I have so many similarities, so many funny things came up. But like, I don't know if like you want, I know it's later for you.
That's totally
so,
fine.
I mean, if you guys have any questions you want to ask her, I don't know, my mind is like blown. I'm insanely happy and like pumped up. I want to go do all the invites. I'm like and I was doing that before this call, but I'm like going to get off this call and do invites. So does anybody have any questions for Hayley?
Well, my number one tip besides all of that was get a sneak peek going and have somewhere to invite about the business opportunity, because that is like, that's where you make money with business builders, and that's all I really care about is money. It sounds sad, but it's true.
I don't think it's sad if it's working for you. Okay, Jen, go.
Because I'm an East Coast girl too, and so Keith Callahan is like, I love him, and him and Bob, like listening to them, I could listen to them talk all day. What is the best piece of advice that you've gotten from Keith?
Keith is 100% about belief. He told me he'd much rather not have me not post, not work the business, not message anyone until I start believing in myself. Like, he has legit stories about how people hit the craziest goals because he makes them believe in themselves and feel the feeling. He literally, when he first started, had a plant that was like nothing, and then it grew like a leaf, and then it grew another leaf, and these leaves were people, and every day he would friggin' be Buddha and pray at the leaf and pretend it was someone growing their business, and pray and pray and believe and believe and pray and believe. And that's why he grew his business so huge, is because he believes. And that's his number one tip. And it's mine too. If you don't believe in it, your posts show for it, your attitude shows for it. But confidence is everything. And if you don't believe, you can just tell.
Don't fake it. Fake it till you make it is bullshit.
Yeah, I do fake it till I make it, but believing is, like, he said he'd much rather me literally not work and then stop and really try to believe in this business. I mean, he even gave me like podcasts and stuff for like meditation and stuff. He's like a god.
He is. I agree.
I think I saw some stuff in the chat.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say.
Is the Coach Basics geared towards emerald and diamond rank? Not really, no. No, because I don't know. I'd say that you got to be, it's only 10 days. And I say that it's only a 10-day training. I let them know how lucky they are to be a part of that training, because I love Keith, but when I first started, he took the first year off of my business. So I didn't really have him. So I really had to figure it out by myself. He's like the best coach in the world now, but I didn't have him for a little while. So, my training, I think it's a huge deal. It's 10 days, and it's everything that I learned by myself with my couple of my success partners in a 10-day training. So I always say I blow it up. I make it huge. I promote it. And I say, you know how lucky you are to have a 10-day training? everything that you need to know and more to run a successful business. And it took me a year and a half to figure out. But no, it's just like emerald is no big deal to me. Diamond, and I say you better be diamond by the end of this month. It's really, I don't really talk much about it. I mostly talk about like making your pictures pretty. No one cares about an ugly picture, or your mess is your message. You got to show up every single day. Like just like more stuff that's not so like Beachbody, you know? It's more like how to actually really be successful. I'm not saying Beachbody doesn't give the best training, but it's like, I don't like to be basic. What times of the day do you post? I used to like try to be that person that does like 9, 12, and 9 or whatever. I am like whenever I have time now. I think that's the only one I didn't answer. My sneak peeks open, like I said, always. It's the same group on Facebook. I never delete it. So it's like 2,000 people in there that we do the live videos, me and my success partners, Monday, Tuesday, and the first Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of every month. And then once it comes to the new Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we delete all the videos, start over, promote it. And then when I see friggin' people in there from like last month or the month before hopping on my live video, I will call them out. And I'll be like, girl, I saw you on that live video. What are you doing in here? Are you in or out? How did you come up with your team name? I have a whole list. Girl, it took me a whole year to come up with my team name. I'm crazy because I was like, whatever this is, stuck for life. I love my team name, actually. It's Team Determination with a capital N for the nation part. I love it, but it took me forever. So start thinking now.
I literally got mine off of a lucky bracelet. Got with a free pair of jeans when I was in high school.
What's your team name again?
Live and Love.
Oh, you're the cutest.
It said it on the wrist. That's how I came up with that.
One of my challengers, one of my awesome coaches got me this bracelet today. It says Choose Love. Have you guys read that The Universe Has Your Back?
Oh, yeah.
The reason why I got this Choose Love tattoo. It's sick. But anyway, that I would probably, if I didn't have Team Determination, it would have to do with like your mindset probably. But
I think there was one more question and then we'll let you hop off because I know it's late. And
what are your challenge groups like? Do you use the posting guides? No. I am trying so far. I never want to be anything Beachbody. Like I said, I literally delete Beachbody coaches. I say that on corporate calls and I do not care. Whatever I feel like thinking, whatever I feel like saying, I'll say, but I run it with 2 other of my coaches, so my life is so easy. Like I only have to post in mine. Like me personally, yeah, I do my workout and my shake, but I obviously do the challenge tracker, guys. If you're not doing the challenge tracker, you're not acting like a 15-star diamond. But I only have to post in mine Wednesdays and Saturdays. But so I run it with 2 other people. So they each have a day, and it's always a call to action every day. I say, you better show up or get out of here. You can't just log and leave. You must log and love. Otherwise, what's the point of being in here? It's not just being accountable, and like it's for everyone. It's not just for you anymore. You're showing up for other people, so show them love. So really quick, I have a online wellness community on Facebook where I add everybody in there, and I have like a pinned post of me explaining how to make the meal plans, how to make everything, how to join Beachbody on Demand. So I don't have to always explain to everyone what to do. I tag them in a pinned post, and then I say, who in here is going to be joining Get Your Shift Together next month or tomorrow or the next week? Comment below with your email so we can add you to the app. But yeah, we do every Sunday, we do a quick prize, like a little, small one, water bottle and some energized packets in a water bottle, whatever. The grand prize winner is whoever posts their before and after picture with a story saying like who they were before and who they are now, gets, I put them in a hat and I choose them live on Facebook who the winner is, and they get a pair of Nikes or whatever brand they like. If you're doing it with a partner, you know, Nike is $60, it's $30. You know how many people you can sign up talking about your brand price, Nikes? A lot. And plus it's a business write-off. Cool. Well, honestly, Kate, whenever you want, I can do another call on other things because I really like talking about like so many things. And I love helping people. So just let me know whenever you want me on.
Yeah, totally. I'm sure we'll have you back then. And
Thank you.
I love you. Thank you.
Love you. Thank you guys for having me. Have a good night.
Yeah.
Mwah. Bye, guys.
This is definitely a call you want to watch the recording to again and again. I don't know if Amanda and Deanie have anything to say really quick, but I'm just like super pumped up.
That was awesome. And I just want to say, like, it's never too late to be teachable and to learn and grow your business. You know, like, it doesn't matter how long you've been in this or how short. Today is a new moment, you know, tomorrow's a new day. You can take this business and create whatever you want with it. Like she was saying, she was a diamond for a year and 1 star for a year. And then she like blew up because she made the decision to go all in. And it's just, you know, you get to choose that moment. So it's exciting.
And it's Team Cup month. It's freaking Team Cup month. It is time to go all in.
If there ever were a time to go all in, now's the time.
Now is the time. Team Cup month, diamond push. You guys have the things.
And on that note, if you're not signed up for the Diamond Push, there might be a few spots left, but it may have filled up. But if you're not signed up for the Diamond Push, go sign up for the Diamond Push right now because you're going to kick yourself when you pop diamond and you don't get a piece of the pot. It's just like common sense, you guys. Pay the $20, get in the diamond run. Diamond Rash, I almost called it. The Diamond Dash run. And on what Amanda said, you guys, who you were before this call does not have to be who you are right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can make that switch anytime. You don't have to wait for tomorrow. You don't have to wait for next Monday. Do it now. When you're feeling it in your inside of you, go do it right now. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Don't be a bitch. Hit send. And then you're going to know how easy it is. So when you wake up in the morning, you're going to be like, that wasn't so bad. Why haven't I been doing this? And then you'll stop settling for mediocrity. And you'll stop being like, oh my God, Success Club 6 was so hard. It's not freaking hard. Get out of your head. Get out of your own way. Put the work in and just do it. Okay, sorry.
No, one thing I want to add on that too is like, she said she did those for like a solid year and a half. Do not expect, like she said, and I know Amanda and Danny and I say this, but don't like do a few invites. Don't do those 26 and be like, okay, now I'm done, or do them for a month and be done. Like, don't let your ego get in the way here. Like, do the freaking thing every day. You guys have that. You have the donuts. Like, you just have to go love on people. And I'm really hyped. I know I'm about to like go balls to the wall right now. Especially for those who are in the Emerald Push group, I would freaking be like, you know exactly what to do. If you're not in the Emerald Push group and trying to go Emerald tonight, like you have the tools, get off this call and make it happen tonight. Go love on some people. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hopping on. The recording will be up later, and I'm super grateful, and I think we'll have her on again because that was really rad of her to say that she was willing to talk for us again because I know she does speak on a lot of team calls. So super pumped. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for hopping on, and now go hit send. And don't be bye. Bye.